If you spent any amount of time lately on social media, you'll have likely heard of the so-called heat dome. And we begin with this article that asks, is it newsworthy or not? It's not. Looking at this article, I thought maybe it would be an actual news article, but it again is just another thing about saying that there is a point, and of course we knew this was coming. Looking at Bloomberg, of course the political narrative is that this is a red-hot warning on climate costs, and it talks about, oh my gosh, this heat wave. And this is unprecedented heat. NPR report that all-time records fell as the heat wave rose to the northwest. Now, the issue here is the heat wave only seems to be affecting the northwest. The heat dome, contrary to what the news would have you believe, has had absolutely no effect on the weather in Las Vegas. So this is the weather in Las Vegas, Nevada for the next 10 days. You'll notice that this is normal July weather for Las Vegas, and if you look at these numbers, they're not that much higher than they are in Portland, Oregon, or Eugene, Oregon, or Salem, Oregon, or Seattle, okay? So the question is, why is the heat dome not affecting the high desert? If the heat dome really is a climate change, shouldn't the effect be pronounced across more than just a single region? If there really is a heat dome sitting over us, as this disingenuous map shows, look, it's centered only over the Pacific Northwest, is that the only place that it's sitting? Because if this is a true thing, if it really is affecting climate change, why isn't the temperature higher in Las Vegas than it is in Idaho? And here we have, this is the average summer temperature in July in Las Vegas. So we're running just a little above average, which is 114 degrees is unpleasant, but none of these low temperatures, these are at 90, but they're not. Truly newsworthy would be if the lows were above 90 and we were running above 113, 115. I don't know how many of these days are record-breaking temperatures. This is a longer stretch of 110 than we usually have. 36. This is 9 days in a row, and I think we've already had 8. On average, Las Vegas has 12 days every summer of 110 degrees plus. Last year we had 5. So last year and this year put together so far put us at an average number of 110 plus days. If the heat dome really is evidence of global climate change, if it really is newsworthy, and if it's a all-time record in heat wave, why isn't the heat wave also affecting the desert? Because it should be warm in Las Vegas too, shouldn't it? It begs the question, why are they leaving this out? Why is it not making the news that Las Vegas, this weather, is actually pretty average? Makes you kind of wonder why.